This is, or good afternoon or good evening, wherever you are. As long as you're in a good place, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Let's do this real quick. Congratulations to the residents of Uvalde, Texas, as they have their school board has fired the police chief Pete Arredondo after the catastrophe that he I don't even have anything good to say. Uvalde, the Robb Elementary School was the victim of a terroristic looking type. Excuse me, I just yawned. Holy cow! Uh, Attack, and I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to think of the correct words to use to make it through all the filters. There's a new set of updates, and so this is the first uh, report I've done since the new words have been released. So some things people just don't like to hear, and this topic covers about 11 of 9 of them. The Board of Trustees meeting was attended by dozens of grieving community members who have criticized Arredondo for not ordering officers to act sooner. The vote to fire Arredondo, who was not present, was unanimous. Let's do a quick backup on this. If you remember that it has been a regular way of teaching, of training for police officers since going back to like the 90s when there was the Columbine incident, that the officers, as soon as they get on the premises of an active thing like this, they are to engage the attacker. In Uvalde, they stood in a hallway for an hour and did nothing. We've seen all the video, all the body cam. They kept asking for more and more equipment to show up. In the day, it just took. I think it was. Am I right about that? It was the border patrol went in there. It's crazy. Then after the attack, the police chief, who's now fired, released a statement saying what a successful a day it was, and all the police officers were fine. Never mind, there was like I forget how many now, 20 souls were affected that day. Children, teachers, not to mention parents. They were busy arresting parents outside instead of letting them rush into this place and try as hard as they could to save their children. Um, Sorry, let's get back to the article. Fox News' Ashley Sorino spoke to Uvalde residents in the wake of the outing. She spoke to Vincent Salazar, whose 11-year-old daughter was affected that day. We got a bittersweet victory, and it was good. But like I said, the fight has just begun, Salazar told Fox News. We've got to clean the city up for the people and about the people. And like I said, the buddy system doesn't work here no more, Salazar said. Barbara Miller, whose niece Miranda Mathis died in the shooting, said the chief's removal was long overdue. He's been dragging it on for 3 months, and there's just really no reason, Miller said. Accountability, stand up, own it, and see what it is. So let's go on and move away so someone else can do this job. There's Salazar right there. Jesse Rizzo, uncle of a victim, echoed Miller's concerns. It's a step forward, but it's not something that satisfies anybody. No matter how you look at it, you can never bring the child back. It's hard to move forward if you feel like there's not been forthcoming. Rizzo had previously spoken to the Associated Press about being old friends with Arredondo, who attended Uvalde High School with him. I care about Pete. I care that he's mentally okay, but I also want to hold people accountable who don't perform their jobs properly. That right there is a bold statement. That is a bold statement because he's saying that about a friend. Um, I cannot believe a state senator would be there talking about gun control. I'm not gonna entertain political ideas with this. The main thing is that this guy, what's his name again? Pete Arredondo, that guy right there, the donut eater. He is fired. He said in a public thing that this was a public lynching of him, and I mean, so dramatic, right? No, dude, like you sat there, you didn't even have a radio. You're supposed to be in charge of this whole thing. You kept telling the reports are like, he said, "Oh, bring every rifle you got, bring every rifle down here." It was one kid, one dude, one 18-year-old dude, some scrawny little brony, which isn't that weird too. This is like the third in a row that were cross-dressing My Little Pony brony guys. So anyway, y'all, this is what it is. I mean, I'm just speechless. This has been a long week. This has been a long week with this stuff. Kylie Rodney was big on Sunday, and this I know I guess we all saw this coming, but I just want to give you an update. So anyway, listen, guys, please hit subscribe, hit the like button, tell your family about me, tell your friends about me, and love y'all. Until later, Godspeed, everybody.